Welcome back to the Community Corner podcast, where we explore the companies in the S500 through the lens of behavioral finance. I'm Arnav.
And I'm Nikhil. Today, we're focusing on Marsh McLennan Companies, Inc., a global professional services firm offering clients advice and solutions in risk, strategy, and people. Marsh McLennan is known for its leadership in insurance broking, risk management, and consulting services. We'll be discussing how behavioral finance impacts their decision-making, diversity and inclusion efforts, adaptation to different markets, and how they compare to other companies in the industry. Let's get started.
Marsh McLennan has been a leader in professional services for many years, particularly in risk management and insurance broking. From a behavioral finance perspective, how do biases like the availability heuristic and loss aversion influence their decision-making, especially in areas like risk assessment and client advisory services?
The availability heuristic is particularly relevant to Marsh McLennan's approach, especially in how they assess and communicate risk to their clients. The availability heuristic refers to the tendency of people to judge the likelihood of an event based on how easily examples come to mind. In the context of risk management, Marsh McLennan may focus on recent or high-profile events when advising clients, which can influence how both the company and its clients perceive risk. This can lead to an emphasis on protecting against risks that are top of mind, potentially at the expense of other, less obvious but equally important risks. Loss aversion is another critical factor, especially in how Marsh McLennan structures its risk management solutions and insurance products. Clients of Marsh McLennan are often more motivated by the desire to avoid losses than by the potential for gains, which drives demand for comprehensive risk mitigation strategies. This bias influences the firm's approach to designing insurance products and advisory services, ensuring that they cater to clients' strong preference for stability and protection against potential downsides.
And this focus on leveraging the availability heuristic and addressing loss aversion has helped Marsh McLennan build trust with its clients and maintain its leadership position in the professional services industry, appealing to both clients and investors who value risk management and strategic advisory services.
Exactly. Marsh McLennan's strategic use of the availability heuristic in risk assessment and loss aversion and client advisory services appeals to investors looking for a company that prioritizes client trust and risk mitigation. However, this approach also means that Marsh McLennan must carefully balance the need to address high-profile risks with the importance of providing comprehensive solutions that cover a broad range of potential challenges, particularly as the risk landscape continues to evolve.
Let's talk about diversity, equity, and inclusion at Marsh McLennan. As a global professional services firm, DEI is particularly important for Marsh McLennan. How does this intersect with behavioral finance?
Marsh McLennan's approach to DEI is crucial, especially as the company operates in a global and highly consultative industry where diverse perspectives can drive better decision-making and client solutions. From a behavioral finance perspective, strong DEI initiatives can enhance Marsh McLennan's ability to innovate by fostering a culture that values diversity and inclusion. A commitment to DEI allows Marsh McLennan to attract and retain top talent from various backgrounds, which is essential for maintaining its competitive edge in risk management and consulting. For investors, Marsh McLennan's focus on DEI can signal that the company is socially responsible and aligned with modern societal values, which can enhance its reputation and appeal to ESG-focused investors. Additionally, DEI efforts can help Marsh McLennan build stronger relationships with clients, regulators, and communities, reinforcing its brand as one that values inclusivity and client success.
Investors are increasingly considering DEI when evaluating companies, especially in professional services, where the ability to provide inclusive and innovative solutions is critical to long-term success.
That's right. By embedding DEI into their corporate culture and client engagement strategies, Marsh McLennan not only improves its ability to serve a broad range of clients but also strengthens its market position and attractiveness to socially conscious investors.
Moving on to global markets, Marsh McLennan operates in numerous countries, providing a wide range of risk management and consulting services to clients worldwide. How does the company adapt to different markets, and what role does behavioral finance play in this?
Marsh McLennan's global strategy involves tailoring its risk management and consulting services to meet the specific needs and regulatory requirements of different regions while maintaining its core focus on client outcomes and risk mitigation. From a behavioral finance perspective, this adaptability is crucial for managing the risks associated with operating in diverse markets. Marsh McLennan's ability to navigate complex international regulations such as those related to insurance, corporate governance, and environmental standards allow it to maintain a strong global presence. The company's approach to understanding local market dynamics and adapting its strategies accordingly helps mitigate risks associated with regulatory changes, economic fluctuations, and cultural differences. By ensuring that its services are relevant and compliant in different regions, Marsh McLennan can continue to expand its market share and strengthen its global brand.
And this adaptability is essential for Marsh McLennan, especially as they face competition from both local consulting firms and other global professional services giants. Their ability to maintain their brand's relevance and leadership in different markets is key to their continued success.
Exactly. Marsh McLennan's focus on understanding local market dynamics and adapting its strategies accordingly allows them to remain a dominant player in the professional services industry while staying ahead of emerging trends and challenges. However, this also requires them to be proactive in responding to changes in global risk environments, regulatory frameworks, and competitive pressures.
Now, let's compare Marsh McLennan to other companies in the insurance and consulting sectors like Aon, Willis Towers Watson, and McKinsey Company. How do the behavioral finance dynamics differ?
Marsh McLennan's dynamics are often compared to other professional services giants like Aon, Willis Towers Watson, and McKinsey Company, particularly in their approach to risk management, consulting services, and competition. Marsh McLennan's strength lies in its comprehensive range of risk management and consulting services, appealing to investors looking for a company that prioritizes client success and global reach. Aon, with its focus on insurance brokerage and risk management, appeals to investors interested in a company that emphasizes deep expertise in risk and insurance solutions. Willis Towers Watson, known for its human capital and benefits consulting, attracts those looking for a company that combines risk management with employee-focused solutions. McKinsey Company, with its emphasis on management consulting and strategic advisory, appeals to investors interested in a company that focuses on high-level strategy and innovation. Marsh McLennan's behavioral finance dynamics are shaped by its reputation for risk management, strong client relationships, and adaptability, making it an attractive option for those seeking stability and growth in the professional service industry.
And unlike McKinsey Company, which focuses heavily on management consulting, Marsh McLennan's strength lies in its comprehensive risk management and insurance solutions, appealing to a different type of investor and market.
Absolutely. Each of these companies has its own behavioral finance dynamics that influence how investors perceive their value and potential risks. For Marsh McLennan, the focus on risk management, client success, and global reach provides a unique value proposition in the professional services industry.
To sum up, Marsh McLennan's approach to business is deeply influenced by behavioral finance principles, whether it's through their risk management strategies, global market adaptations, or their approach to DEI. But like all companies, they are still subject to the biases and perceptions that can influence investor behavior.
That's right. Understanding these dynamics provides a clearer picture of what drives Marsh McLennan's stock price and where the potential risks and rewards lie.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of the Community Corner podcast. Until next time, I'm Arnav.
And I'm Nikhil. Stay curious and keep questioning the narratives.
Thank you.